When do you start your artist journey? Does it really start the moment you hold your first pencil? Or does it start when you take in it more serious? Today's The Howling Podcast, I'm talking about my artistic journey. I don't remember much when or how I started to draw. When I moved some old art surfaced into my hands, and it was very fun looking at those. My parents also have some very old drawings that is on one of the toy stores, a drawing that I might have done in the kindergarten. One thing I do remember is that I did draw stick figures. Grass was always green, sky blue, and the sun yellow. Because that is how kids see things, before we really learn all this color theory stuff. But more than that, I don't remember before Pokemon and Digimon arrives to Sweden. When Pokemon and Digimon arrives in Sweden, I remember drawing a lot. I love drawing these very cool creatures and still do. I still own these drawings somewhere. But the thing is, I still remember some in my head. One of those are when I started school, I drew Pikachu a lot, so did my other classmates. But there was a big problem in liking Pokemon and Digimon back in the day. If you still liked it past 10, you got bullied because of it. And I was one of them. But why should I stop liking something? Look around today, I've seen plenty of people in my own age still loving this stuff. Why was it so awful back then? You're still a kid at 10 years old. Anyhow, I love drawing cartoons shows like Digimon and Pokemon. I know I was drawing Sonic a lot because of Sonic X series. Gosh, so many years ago. I feel old by just talking about this. And I like Digimon way more than Pokemon, and still love Digimon today. Pokemon not so much, they lost me around season 3. Why I like Digimon more? Well, the cast grew up there. In Pokemon, not so much. When I grew older, I stopped drawing. Or I had my periods when I drew more than others. I did not own any fancy pencil back then, I bought that I found in a bookstore and so on. When you get in the age when you need to choose high school, music was my passion, so I went to a music high school, main instrument drums. That was also put on ice after I graduated. But drawing always been there, ready to get picked up. I just never took it serious. It's not like my art teacher told me that I could work with Disney or anything like that. I knew movies like Lion King was art, but I never knew you could work as one. Why it never clicked, I'm not sure. It's in recent years I started to understand all the hard work they put into all movies and shows. It's in 2017 I came up with that very good idea to start drawing to have it as some kind of therapy. Because few years earlier I got the diagnosis of ADHD and Asperger's syndrome, more known as autism spectrum disorder today. And my music dream got broken into pieces because I wanted to study in the US and the prices is extreme. My mountain bike pro dream did not go well either because my parents ain't so supportive. So I needed something else, something that did not cost super much or needed me to travel. So art came into mind. I did remember I liked it back in the day, so why not try it more serious? So I went to a bookstore and bought some sketchbooks and colored pencil. Searched for simple step-by-step guide to draw my favorite Marvel and DC characters, and it just went uphill from there. When I started drawing, heads was my first step. Body came some years later. When I started to follow more artists on Instagram, etc., I started to notice the tools they use, like Copic markers. So of course I had to buy those too, because I thought I needed the same tools to make the same beautiful art like them. Today I own one set of Copic markers. The rest is from Faber-Castell, color pencil, some markers and so on. I love that brand. For sketchbooks it varies. But after 1 year I moved into the digital world. Bought a Wacom Intuos tablet, the one without a screen, did not go well for me. The eye-hand combo was not easy. Sure, you could learn if you just keep trying, but I even had a hard time learning new beats when it came to drums. I could never learn the 2-beat way for blues or jazz. Maybe it has something to do with my diagnosis, who knows. Anyhow, I was able to color things with this tablet, but never fully sketch and so on. So I went and bought a XP Pen Pro 16 tablet instead. The screen size was okay, the tablet itself was okay, but it just never felt good. I prefer to draw with my iPad Pro that I also got before this XP Pen. Maybe the tablet was not that great. Maybe the system for it was not okay for Mac and so on. I could not really put a finger on it, but I ended up buying a Wacom Cintiq Pro 24 when that one came out. XP Pen seemed to come way further ahead today since 2018. I also started doing spray paint paintings, saw a YouTube channel and I fell in love with the medium. Always had a soft spot for spray painting. Mostly did planets, was unable to get further than that and don't do it much more because of the move. Don't have any place to do it at. From one thing to another, check out my Gumroad store for some wallpaper and Notion tablets. Some are free, others cost a very low amount of euros. Don't forget to join the Discord community, a place you can share your art and photography. Back to the podcast. I started to do step-by-step guides to draw my favorite characters. I also found a YouTube channel doing the same thing. I bought books that I don't use today, but I never really paid for a course until later. My first course, if I remember right, was Udemy. They had plenty and I could pay and keep what I paid for. Found a lot of great stuff on there. Did also try 3 months with Skillshare. But my first real course was by Mark Brunette, Art School on QBrush. I was able to buy it when he just started to upload it, and the last term was the one that got me to buy it. To learn more about social media and portfolio, etc. But he has never uploaded those. They are not even up when this is written. He focused only on YouTube. Little disappointed over that. But I started to find other courses, like from Aaron Blaze, Scholarsym, among others. Drawing animals, landscapes and so on. Trying to evolve and at the same time trying to find what I enjoy drawing the most. Started with heads and fan art, but today I draw more my own characters among others. I rarely do fan art anymore. I did it a lot back then because it let me grow on social media if I was fast with it. But why burn myself into the ground for something I don't enjoy doing? My art journey has been long. I don't remember much when I started. I do remember I got very angry at myself because my art did not look good. That is not good. It's the recent year I started to really enjoy what I draw, that I feel proud of it. The art journey is long. And this will never end. You will never come to a stage and say, I know everything, because you can't. New things happen, art evolves with time, and I'm not talking about AI. Everyone can learn to draw if you just want to, and this is a very nice thing to learn to get away from everything. If you're gonna start drawing, I recommend to start with head. Do portraits, and then upper body and last legs. Same thing with both human and animals. Anatomy ain't easy to learn, but you need to learn it to make it look believable. If you don't wanna draw vehicles or landscapes, might be your jam. My art journey has just started and I'm not stopping. It had helped me against my headaches and keeps my ADHD and ASD in check, even some anxiety. I just need to learn to start when I wanna do it instead of procrastinate it. Until next time, happy drawing!